You've decided it's time to make a move, and you know that you want to hire a real estate agent. But how do you find out if they're the right agent for you? That's what we're talking about today, so let's go. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Bryn with Hearthstone Real Estate here in Eugene, Oregon. On this channel, I talk all about Eugene and throw in some real estate tips along the way. Today, we're going to discuss 11 questions that you should ask a real estate agent before you hire them to buy or sell your home. It's important to make sure that you fully vet your real estate agent before hiring them to help you buy or sell a house. This is a major life decision that shouldn't be taken lightly. Not all agents work the same, and it's important to know that you are hiring someone that fits your personality and your needs before moving forward. Question number 1. Are you a full-time agent? In this hot market, there are a number of new agents out there. Yes, the industry can be lucrative, but it can take some time to build a career in real estate that actually pays the bill. There are a ton of agents who haven't quit their previous jobs and are working in real estate on the side. That's fine, and they may be great, but it's important to know that up front. You may be scheduling meetings and showings around their other job schedule. A full-time agent will likely have more time to devote to you. Question number 2. Do you have referrals from your past clients? Asking the agent for a list of past clients that you can contact is a great way to find out more about them. Speaking directly with someone who was recently in your position can be a great way to learn more about the process in general as well. If you aren't comfortable reaching out to past clients directly, make sure to check out the agent's Google reviews at the very least. If their reviews show a number of unsatisfied clients, move on. Question number 3. Will I be working with you individually or with a team? This is a really important question for you to ask in order to set expectations out of the gate. There are a number of agents who have large teams working with them and for them. There are advantages and disadvantages to this model. The nice thing is that there should always be someone available to help you at any given moment. The biggest complaint that I hear from clients who have worked with teams in the past is that they interviewed the primary agent up front and loved them. Then, when they decided to move forward with them, they never saw or talked to them again. If you do decide to work with a team, make sure to understand their system and who you'll be ultimately working with when buying or selling your home. Question number 4. What sets you apart from other real estate agents? In real estate, there are several ways to get from point A to point B. And the market is saturated with many agents getting in the industry to make a quick buck. A good agent should be able to differentiate themselves from the rest. What drives and motivates them? What kind of coaching or training have they had? What skills do they bring to the table, and how's their work ethic? If the answers to this question doesn't impress you, then it may be time to move on. Question number 5. What's your availability like? Setting expectations for communication and availability upfront is super important. If you are only available to see homes on the weekend and the agent doesn't work on Sundays, that could be a challenge. Making sure that your schedules line up is critical. In a hot market, speed is key, and you'll want to make sure that both you and your agent are on the same page. Question number 6. How do you help buyers compete in this market? In the current seller's market that we're in, it's imperative that the agent you choose to help you purchase a home have a strategy to get your offer accepted. Finding out what they've done to help their other clients as well as what they've seen in the market is vital. If they don't have a game plan up front, you may want to keep looking. Question number 7. What's your marketing plan? If you're considering an agent to list your home, you'll want to make sure that they have a strong marketing plan to draw buyers in. Do they have professional photos taken? What creative marketing do they do besides loading the data into the multiple listing service? Will they hold open houses? Coming up with a plan specific to your needs is important. Every seller and every home is different and should have a unique marketing plan to sell it. Question number 8. How did you arrive at this listing price? The agent you choose to list your home should be able to explain exactly how they arrived at the price that they recommend listing for. What comparable properties did they use to come up with the price? Why did they choose those comps over others? What's their strategy for pricing? They should be able to provide details and not just pull a number out of thin air. Question number 9. Will you also represent the buyer? It's important to know the answer to this upfront when choosing an agent to list your home. Working both sides of the sale can be an option depending on what state you live in. If it's not something that you're comfortable with, you'll want to make that known upfront. There are a number of agents who consider it a conflict of interest and it's not something that they are comfortable with or will do. Others are trying to find the buyer as well in order to double their commission. Either way, make sure that the agent has your best interest in mind. Question number 10. Do you have a list of recommended resources? Experienced agents will build a list of trusted resources that they can recommend, from lenders to inspectors to roofers to cleaners. They should be able to help you find good people to help you through the buying and selling process. Bonus question number 11. What haven't I asked you that you think I should know? It's impossible for you to ask every question up front, but a good agent has had lots of these discussions and should be upfront about anything that you missed at this point. The answer to this question can be quite telling. I hope you found this information helpful. If so, you can check out the other videos on my channel about the home buying process in general. I'd love to hear from you. You can call, email, or leave a question down below. I work hard to stay connected. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me for my next video. Thanks so much for watching.